Monday, June the 22nd. Well, the carton of mineral board is empty. That's 64 square feet. That's what's left. And the rest of it was in the oven. And I managed to get the side walls packed. So 64 square feet does the sides and the front and the bottom in the mineral board consumption. Now I still have this part to insulate up here. And that's the top of the oven, and I'm going to be bringing that down some. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to solve this. I've got enough of the rigid board fiberglass left over, and I used 2 sheets of this stuff that were 4 feet 6 inches by 4 feet 8 inches. Don't ask me why it's so weird, but it is. And I think that's going to be enough to go ahead and finish out the insulation in that top part. I'm still going to have to acquire some more insulation for the door, however, because I don't have enough of this mineral board. I'm going to have to find a couple of slabs of it here in Lubbock, which may not be easy. Well, and then again, I'll probably find it in 2 minutes. Now what I'm about to do is I'm about to cut a piece of metal. In fact, I've already cut the piece of metal. I'm about to bend the piece of metal that comes in here and fills out this top part in the front. It's going to go down 5 inches from this corner and then make a turn and go back. And I'll be able to pick it up coming on through here. And it'll still give me enough room, I think, to insulate that from this side. And then I'll jump over onto this side of this divider and complete the insulation out to here. And that piece of metal is this thing right here. And through a series of bends, it'll do that. On the good old Pexto and Wilcox. Okay, here's that part. Broken up. And this rascal is going to help stiffen the whole top end of the oven considerably, and it will create the 5-inch pocket in the top for the insulation in the very top. Okay, there's that brace, and I've got it riveted in along the top and then down a little bit into it. I'll put more rivets in. I'm going to start working up the sides now with red. It'll be red, red, red. I've got to cut 3 pieces of metal, form them, and they will complete this top part. So, get the handle out of the way there. So I'm sneaking in these side panels here. And just a quick shot to show you what they look like. And it's kind of a challenge to get them up underneath these. Get a better fit if I can get them up underneath this. But there's a piece coming right here over that. It'll make for a much cleaner transition right here if I can get this slipped underneath. And just about to say goodbye to the insulation. You're going to see it no more. I got the got the 2 side panels pinned in. Didn't run a lot of rivets, just got them popped in there where they won't move around. Configured. Looking okay. Looking okay. And it's become incredibly rigid. It's become an appliance. It quit being a piece of air conditioning duct and became an appliance today. I've determined my final glazing number. It's 25 by 28. So I'm going to have 25 by 28 double tempered glass. gonna go order that tomorrow. I bid this much higher. I think I got a bid back at like $146. So. It was a bigger piece of glass, but I don't know how much that'll cut it. Probably not much. I can get it down to $120. And I'm buying a hermetically sealed thermopane of tempered glass. I'm not going to try and make that myself with all that goopy silicone and shims and everything. And when my glass clouds up, and I'm not doing that. I'm not going down that road. I've seen that. I'm trying to make this something that's semi-commercial, so I can't have the glass clouding up. And I've got a good compartment to put all the insulation in the roof. It's not going to be a fun job, but it's there and I can do it. And this oven is out of square by a ½ inch on 2 dimensions, on 2 axes. But that's a wonderful thing about sheet metal. You can be out of square by as much as a ½ inch and it still looks okay. But I'm pretty happy with the way she's turning out. Now that she's finally coming together, she's the way I saw her. She is what I saw in my mind's eye. So, not bad. See, this is the whole point of the X-Brace. The oven pops up. And I fully expect, because of the way this is meant, that this will rise when the oven heats if there's nothing sitting on it. And the X-braces that I buried will be carrying just contact here. This steel will be up above all my insulation, so I'm not making direct contact. So no convection can happen. Back to the dead air space, and boy, insulation's all about a dead air space.